the wider observation that can be made here is that has been excessive reliance on criminal law in relation to fighting COVID, whereas there should have perhaps been more reliance on educating the public and on a public health approach to COVID more broadly.
But I guess not all of the public are going to follow those restrictions, are there? For example, this case of the man who decided to behave that way in Denmark.
Indeed. And here the fundamental question is about how we strike this foundational balance between protecting the public interest on the one hand, protecting health, the right to life itself, the right to bodily integrity. These are fundamental human rights protected by the European Convention on Human Rights, Article 2, for instance, on the one hand. But on the other, we have to seriously think about protection of fundamental liberties, such as freedom of movement, freedom of association, the right to private and family life. I mean, this may not necessarily apply to the case in Denmark, but we can take the example of the UK, and it's fair to say that there has been excessive criminalization and strict enforcement, draconian enforcement of the legislation that has come into action without appropriate legislative scrutiny.